Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. Okay, guys, so before we jump into it, you guys know how this works. Welcome to Up and Adam Channel 2. We are back to talk about Kyle Richards, some exaggerations going on, some calling out her ex husband, who is not her ex husband, but in fact her estranged husband. There are a few things, and we're going to break into all of it. So before we do, you guys know how this works. Go ahead, do all of the YouTubey things, smash that like button, show some love, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay, so I have to start with the fact that Kyle Richards is seemingly calling out Dorit Kemsley for potentially exaggerating the status of their relationship, their friendship. What they used to be, but will never be again. Or maybe it will, I don't know. Anyways, back to talk about it, of course. So, according to Reality Blurb, Kyle Richards has been a mainstay on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for several years. As you guys know, she's like she's like a breed that is becoming more and more extinct in the Bravo sphere. She is one of the longest lasting OGs of a housewives show. So, of course, this means that her friendships with people like Dorit Kemsley have experienced some highs and definitely some lows. So, unfortunately, now she seems to be one of the low points, as Dorit feels that Kyle's close friendship with Morgan Wade has divided them. Now, Kyle has responded to what the ladies have been saying about how she's changed over the last couple of years. So, as fans know, Kyle is also going through a divorce, which means many things are changing for her, obviously. And even though it's a separation, not technically labeled a divorce, we'll use whatever you think. Now, according to Heavy, Kyle used her Amazon Live session to voice how she feels about what Dorit and the other cast members are saying. She started by discussing how Dorit says they used to travel together all the time and how the cast says she's now traveling so much without them. According to Kyle, they are talking about the same trip time and time again. She says, my last birthday trip to Mexico that they've turned into 12 different trips, apparently. One trip they say was Italy. It was still the same trip to Mexico. All these trips I went on, and the girls talk about this season, it was the one trip. Kyle continued, she's like, it makes me laugh a lot. It was one trip. Yeah, some of the cast, all these trips we weren't included in. It was the one trip that we posted a lot of photos that they just keep talking about. She also says that Dorit exaggerated the trips they went on together in a recent episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills by saying, Kyle and I used to go away once or twice, even more a year, and now I'm not invited on any of her trips. She also claimed that they used to go on a lot of couple trips together. Kyle responded to this on her Amazon Live by saying, it shows a trip that we went on once, PK, Dorit, me, and Mo, the four of us with our kids. And then they show another trip. It's from the show. I'm sorry, I love Dorit, but you're showing a trip from the show. Let's not exaggerate the situation. My point is you're trying to make it seem like I do all of these trips without her now. And there's one trip that we actually did as couples ever. I mean, Dorit Kemsley? You had me out here believing that, well, Kyle was all shady and whatnot, that there were multiple trips. There weren't multiple trips. There was one trip. I'm out here like trying to fight your battles for you. And now I'm just like, Kyle, you're right, girl. One trip. Why are we out here listening to her? That's dumb. Not me, not anymore. I'm not listening to her. I don't buy anything that she's saying now. Just kidding. I mean, kind of. Kyle then also said that she doesn't have much in common with Dorit anymore. She says, I love Dorit, but it's like my friends and I will work out. We'll, go to the gym. We work out together. Dorit doesn't like to do that stuff. To put it bluntly, it's just an exaggeration completely. She said her kids are little. Like I said, she doesn't like to work out. So we'll try to grab lunch or dinner here and there. And I'm not drinking alcohol. I love Dorit, but sometimes things are exaggerated and it's a little frustrating. Notably, Dorit has also previously said that Kyle's friendship with Morgan has impacted them. And she said to Andy, she'll kill me, but I feel like the closer she got with Morgan, the further she got from me. But I don't think I'm the only one that feels that way. And I'm sorry, Kyle, I love you, but that's the truth. And that's how I feel. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Well, speaking of how people feel, Kyle didn't hold back on this one either because she opened up about her estranged husband Mauricio's disrespectful Instagram activity after Wednesday's episode of the show. She said, I think Instagram's literally the worst thing for relationships. I hate it and I think it's terrible. That's what she said on the Beverly Hills After Show, saying, so now I've thrown Mo under the bus. According to Kyle, she's grown increasingly irritated with Mauricio's Instagram behavior, which recently included the sharing of a couple racy clips, one that featured a Brazilian singer Anitta, and also YouTube star Lily Pons skiing down a mountain in nothing but towels, and another that saw him partying shirtless with Anita. 6 months ago, I'm like, it's kind of annoying. And now I'm like, yeah, you know what? And you know what else? Don't even have me check those DMs. I wish I was the type of person that could just laugh that type of thing off and be like, oh, look at you, but I can't. And not only does it feel disrespectful, but it also was like, we're in the public eye and people can see who you follow and comment. I'm not talking about if Mo's liking Erica's photos on Instagram. That's totally different. I'm talking about something that really is unnecessary and makes me want to grow a horn in a tail and kill people. Um, Kyle Richards, there is therapy for this. Calm down, girl. But wait. Oh, wait. So, oh, God. Grow a tail. According to Sutton and Garcelle, they believe that Kyle was upset at Mauricio because he liked some pictures. And according to Dorit, Mauricio should know better. Most certainly knows that his wife would not tolerate him engaging with younger, attractive women on social media. And Crystal even agreed, saying, you're really disrespecting your spouse in a public forum. And that's like even worse. Meanwhile, Anne-Marie suggested that Kyle simply has trust issues. If my husband wants to look at beautiful women on Instagram, we don't have rules per se, but I also don't have trust issues. Now, then after a flashback featured Kyle and Mauricio having a tense conversation, during which Kyle did inform her spouse that she was quite clear about her feelings, Kyle revealed that the scene was shot right after one of those Instagram situations. Erica said, my girl was pissed talking about the conversation. Now, this was on another segment of the Beverly Hills After Show. Kyle and Dorit looked back on their conversation about dating women. It definitely came out of left field, but if I had to answer it today, I'd say maybe I don't think I could say a hard no. Obviously, if it wasn't with PK, if I wasn't with PK, maybe Dorit said. But as for Kyle, she confessed to making the comment to surprise her castmates. She said 2 reasons I said that. A, for shock value, and B, because I'm at a happy place in my life where I'm like, I don't know, I have zero judgment. I was like, who am I to say? I'm not judging anything. Like, who knows? I'm starting from scratch with my own beliefs, and I'm just a lot more open-minded about a lot of things across the board. My girls are always saying to me, Mom, I can't believe you got tattoos, and I love this new enlightened version of you. Well, I say, keep going on. Keep keeping on, Kyle Richards, and be this enlightened version of you. If it's something that makes you happy and you feel like you don't have to explain yourself to anyone, then why start now? I say you just continue to do yourself, like do your thing, do the damn thing, be yourself. And if you find love and it's not with the same gender you were with before, then maybe that's just a perk because maybe you're going to love it. Or maybe you'll just go back. I don't know. I don't know your life, but I want to hear what your thoughts are, especially with Kyle Richards calling out Dorit Kemsley for exaggerating the situation. And are you surprised? Because I got to say, I'm really not surprised about that. But also with her calling out the fact that Mauricio and his social media Instagram activity has been annoying her, I'm also not surprised about that one. That one is just like kind of a no-brainer. But go ahead, pop off in the comment section, show all the love, and you guys know we will see you next time. Love you guys.